Assalamualaikum and hi. We are going to present our group project for Business Computer Programming AIS155. Our project name is Smoothie Cafe. So this is our group members and my name is Nurul Shakila binti Roslan. And this is the introduction. We have created an electronic ordering system. It helps customers to order by themselves and they don't need to order face-to-face with the cashier. Smoothie Cafe provided 6 flavors including mango, banana, watermelon, avocado and apple. The system will ask customers to make a payment by cash or QR code. If they wish to pay by cash, they need to pay at the counter. The system will also ask customers to dine in or take away after an order is made. We also provide a lucky draw before exiting the system. Those who won the lucky draw will get a voucher 10 ringgit off for their purchase. The next one is the objectives. First, Smoothie Cafe provides a system that makes it easier for customers to make an order. Second, it will also be easier for customers to take time to make a decision in choosing their smoothies. Third, customers can make their decision by choosing which method of paying they want. Fourth, customers can make their decision by choosing to dine in or take away after payment has been done. Next is the background of our business. Smoothie Cafe is a business that sells fresh blended smoothies. The smoothie is widely known for its healthy benefit as it contains fresh fruits that has various of nutrients. So Smoothie Cafe decided to sell the smoothies since it is good for health and get to freshens up our body. This company is run by 4 owners, namely Khairunisa, Auni, Ainul and Shakila. Smoothie Cafe is located in Arau Perlis. We chose this location because it is situated near academic institutions as our target customer are students allows them to study and enjoy with their friends. We operate from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. a day from Tuesday to Sunday and holiday on every Monday. The price of our smoothies is range from 10 ringgit to 40 ringgit.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Auni Corina binti Naharuddin and I will continue this slide. Okay, so this is the flowchart for our code project. First is the flowchart for the form Smoothie Cafe. First it start and then the customer will enter the name in the text box and then click the start button and then end. Next is the flowchart for the smoothie selection. First it will start with the flavor of the smoothie will be shown. The customer need to choose one of the flavor that they want. After that, they need to enter the quantity of the smoothie in the text box. Then they can click the calculate button to see the total price of the smoothie. And then they can click the next button to go to the next page. Continue. This is the flowchart for the form payment selection. First is start and the choice of payment method will appear. Then the customer can choose either to pay at the counter or to pay with the QR code. If the customer wish to pay at the counter, the text message state your name at the counter will appear. Meanwhile, if the customer choose to pay with the QR code, the QR code interface will appear. Then the customer can make their payment and then end. Next, the flowchart for the QR code interface will start and the customer will scan the QR code bar and then they can click the next button to go to the next page. Next is the flowchart for the dine selection and lucky draw. For the dine selection, it will start and the customer need to choose between dine in and take away and then they can click the next button to go to the next page. For the lucky draw, it will start and the customer need to click the click me button and if they manage to get 3 same number, they will won the lucky draw. But if they didn't get it, they need to repeat to click the click me button again. They have 5 chance to repeat this action. After that, it will end. For the last flowchart, it is for the form thank you. It will start and the customer need to click the exit button and end. Next is the sample of our project. This is our first interface design. We use command button to enter customer name and start order. When the customer click the start order button, it will proceed to the next window form. So this is the coding for our first interface. As you can see, we code the button start order. We we set the form selection visible to true and the current form visible to false. Meanwhile, for the button enter, we set the button start order enable to true. And then the button delete, we set the txt name.text to clear.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Emilia Khairisa binti Jamil and I will present to you the sample input or output for form selection. As you can see, this is the form selection. In this form, customer will choose one type of flavor and enter the quantity desired. Total payment for smoothie will appear when customer click calculate button. Customer can change their order by clicking clear button. This is the coding for selection form. Under the calculate button, the total cost of smoothie based on the quantity of selected smoothie flavor and the price of smoothie selected will be calculated. We will declare the total quantity as integer, price per smoothie as decimal, total quantity as decimal, total price as decimal, service tax as decimal, and other than that, the price of the smoothie flavor also as decimal. If the user enter a numeric value, the INT total quantity will be converted to INT 32 in total quantity text box. If the number of smoothie greater than 0, and if the user tick the radio button of strawberry, the decimal price per smoothie will be decimal price strawberry. Same goes to the mango. The decimal price per smoothie will be decimal price per mango, and this will be same for the banana, avocado, watermelon, and apple. Under the calculate button, the total payment of order will be calculated and displayed. Decimal total price will be equal to INT total quantity times decimal price per smoothie. Inside the total price label will be equal to decimal total price dot to string. Decimal total payment will be decimal total price times 1.02 as there will be service tax of 2%. Inside the total payment label, it will be equal to amount of decimal total price. Else, if the user enter a negative value, a message box will be appear and it will write you return the negative value, and next it will write please enter a positive number. Next, for the clear button, we execute when user click the clear button. It will clear the quantity text box and the total price, service tax, and total payment label. This button will reset the radio buttons with the strawberry smoothie selected and sets focus to the quantity text box. Under this button, the total quantity text box will be clear. The total price label, service tax, total payment, and will be clear, and radio button of strawberry will be true, dot checkered will be true, and total quantity text box will be focused. Under next button, when the user click the next button, the form selection will not be visible while the payment form will be visible. For the selection form, the customer need to choose payment method for their order. The counter button, the message label will be visible and the button next will be enabled. Under QR button, this form will not be visible while the QR code form will be visible. For the next button, this form will not be visible while the dine selection form will be visible. If the user click the QR payment button, this interface will appear. And under this interface, the coding of button back, the QR form will not be visible while the payment form will be visible. Under next button, the QR form will not be visible, while the dine selection form will be visible.
My name is Nur Ainur Mardiah binti Muhammad Yahya, and I will start with form dine selection. So here, customer can choose dine selection by clicking dine in or take away. Next, here we have dine selection that we use for coding dine selection. Next, we have form for lucky draw. Here, we provide lucky draw to our customers so they can have a chance to win 10 ringgit voucher. Next, we have here is coding for lucky draw. We use looping for the lucky draw, and we use do until loop for the coding for the lucky draw. Next, here we have the lucky draw. This window will show if the customer wins the lucky draw. And then this window will be shown if the customer lose the lucky draw. So here we have the last form is form thank you. This form will appear after the customer complete their order. Okay, the last one here is we have coding for form thank you. So that's all from us. Thank you.
This is the video demonstration of the program Smoothie Cafe. As you can see, you can enter your name and then click the enter button. So the start order button will be enabled. Then you can choose the flavor that you want and enter the total quantity that you want. Then click the calculate button so the total payment will be shown. Then click the next button. You can click the payment selection that you want and then click the next button. You can choose the dine selection that you want and then click the next button. Lucky draw button will be shown, and then you can click the click me button until it shows the same number and you won the lucky draw. Click OK and then click the next button. Thank you form will be shown and then click the exit button.